Hi everyone, it's Lillian here, and I am actually on holidays, but I wanted to craft while on holidays, and I know some of you do too. So my solution was to bring one of our kits. So this kit that I have here is called the Painted Wishes Kit, and its order number is 163235. So let's just take a peek inside and see what's included. Now this is one of the non-stamping kits. So everything I need other than scissors will be in this kit. So I'm going to tuck the box out of the way because I have very limited space. And on this side will be the instructions, and on this side, all packaged together, you can see everything that we need. So I'm going to take my snips, which I always travel with. So you can tell me if you take any crafting supplies or tools with you when you travel. And if you're like me, it depends where you're going. We're on a road trip right now, so I could take a few extras, and I didn't have to worry about scissors in the airport or that kind of thing. So I've taken the packaging off. And first things first, I'm going to look at the instructions here, if I get them right way up. So it looks like we're making 3 different cards and 3 of each. So this is perfect. My daughter is telling me she really, really needs some more supplies, some more cards. So the instructions, they actually even have a ruler along the side. So there's imperial or inches here, and centimeters or metric here. So you're covered no matter where you are. And all of the instructions are given to you just by diagrams, so that no matter what language you speak, you are good to go. So first of all, if I remember correctly, this is a picture of everything that is going to be in the kit, and you can even Google, use the QR code there. So then when we open it up, we have these here. So let's see. I'm going to first off open this and sort, and then we'll start with this one. We're just going to work our way through. So I'm going to tuck that to the side. In this package here, I've got some twine and some tear and tape, which is an adhesive. So we'll take these out of their packages and get them organized. So everything is organized like that. We'll tuck that over there. Here we have some embellishments and something else here. What do we have? We have dimensionals. So there we go. So that's more adhesives. And so we've got that. And then we have our supplies. So ooh, look at these envelopes. They are gorgeous. And when you flip them over, oh, ooh, I like those a lot. Let's see if they're all the same. They're all the same. So we're going to put the envelopes in a stack over here. And then here, what we have here is just some green paper. So this is going to be a layer, it looks like. And you can tell me if you can figure out the colors that are being used here. Then we've got these gorgeous pieces here. And they look like, I thought they were going to be punch out, but maybe they're not. So we've got those 3. So we'll put those there. Then we have our card fronts. So we have these 3 here, like this. So we'll put them here. Then, oh, I get it. They've even sorted it for us. So these are going to go with that card. And these are going to go with this card. And I've put that over to the side. And these are going to go with this card. And then we've got these as well. So, and then we had this cardboard that was also in the packaging. This is going to be my work surface. So let's bring the instructions back up here. So we've got the green piece, and we are going to, looks like, put some of the tear and tapes because it strips, and we're going to put the tear and tape on that, and then we're going to fasten this piece on top of that. So we're going to layer it, and then we'll put these little symbols here. I don't know if you can see it. They look like hexagons. That's for the dimensionals. And well, let's worry about step 1 first. So let's go back to our first one. So I'm just going to make one of each for you. So we've got the card base. So we've got that there. Then we've got the green piece, and we're going to, on the green side, so on the front side, we are going to put some of the tear and tape. And yes, I have my scissors, but tear and tape is exactly what it says. It is tape that tears. So I'm just going to tear a piece off there. I'll put one down the middle. I'm just going to copy them exactly. And one there. So we've got it looking just the same. Then we're going to bring in this, and it looks like we're going to put it on here like that, so that we have a little bit of the green peeking through on each side. So I'm going to use just the end of my paper snips. I could use my fingernail too. And I often find with tear and tape, you give it a good press down, but then come in from the side, not the end, and you have better luck peeling it off, the backing off. So how many of you take crafts with you when you travel? Any? But let's hear. I know that lots of you will be watching the replay, but I would still love to hear. Now, I'm not going to put this down firmly till I see if I've got it centered and my edges straight. And that looks pretty good. So we've got it like that. Now my next set of instructions say to put dimensionals in each corner and one in the middle. So we'll flip this over, and we're going to put a dimensional in each corner. Whoops. And one in the middle because we don't want our card to sag, right? Don't want saggy cards. I miss my little garbage container I usually have on my desk. And then while we've got it like this, we're going to flip it over and put it on the card front. So we'll bring in the card front, which is, according to this, is this one here. So I'm going to fold that, line up my edges and give it a good fold. And so this piece here goes at the bottom. Let's see here. And again, I'm going to just rest it and then pick it up and have a good look. So, ooh, I'm liking it already. So the next step is to just take "thank you for your kindness." And here it is here. Thank you for your kindness. And you realize we get it in other languages too. But I am going to use English. Like that. And it's saying to put dimensionals on the back and then to cut about 14 inches of the twine and put that on the back. So I'm going to put the dimensionals on first. I'm getting all kinds of them. Like that. And then I'll bring in my twine. Just need to find the end here. And I want about 14 inches. So here's the 0, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Just snip that off. And we're going to, You can tie a bow or just loop it around your fingers and do a fake bow. So it's really curly. I'm going to just run it through my hands a couple of times and try to get some of the curl off, because it's so curly, it's actually hard to work with. There, that's a little bit better. So a big loop up here and a big loop down here. Make it pretty even. And now I'm just going to make sure that, so we're going to want it on this end here. So this is where it's going to go. I'm going to stick that into there, and then I'm going to look from this side. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I'll take the backing off this one, bring my card back in, and see there's this white space here, and that's where this is supposed to go. So, and it's going to the sort of lime green. It's going edge to edge, just like that. Oh, cute. Now, the finishing touch, we're going to bring in the embellishments. And there are two sizes, so it says use 2 big ones and 1 little one. Obviously, you can use whatever you jolly well feel like, and I should have maybe had that twine going a different direction. I wonder if I can change it. It might bug me. Yep. I am going to actually make it go so it's going this way. And I think next time I might just adjust the amount of twine and go a smidge smaller. But again, that's going to be a personal choice. I'm going to also bring in one more dimensional to have one in the middle. And let's just rest that. Am I going to like that? Oh yeah, I think I like that better. There we go. So now we'll bring in these. So we'll put one here and one here and another one. They do show me in the picture, but of course I'm not looking at the picture. Let's just see here. I don't see where they put the third one. I'm just going to choose. I'll put it up here. Just like, no, I think I'm going to change my mind. Maybe I won't. Just, so there is card number 1, and it's got the envelope that matches. So we will put that together. Tuck it in like that. I'm all butterfingers here. There we go. And then we've got it like that. So there's card number 1. Let's move on to card number 2. And we have enough to make 3 of each, remember, but we're just going to do 1 here. So card number 2, we are going to bring in, let's move some of this out of the way. Get a little better organized. We're going to bring in, I think it's this here. It's this that we want, and we want the pink. So I'm just looking at my instructions again. So we've got this, we've got this. We're going to get some more twine, and these are the words that we want. So I feel so blessed to have a wonderful and kind and a friend like you. There we go. So this is what we need. So we are going to first off put adhesive on the back of this. I can work better here, I think, like that. How many guesses as to where I am filming this video? What part of our hotel room am I videoing this, or doing this video in? I will put the answer in the comments later, but I would love to hear your guesses as to where in our hotel room I'm doing this video. I'll tell you one thing, the hotel is in Canmore, in beautiful mountains here, we've been thoroughly enjoying our stay here, our little getaway. But any guesses as to what room, or what part, I guess I should say, of the hotel room or the hotel that I'm filming this in? So this is going to go here, but before we put that on, we are going to take about 16 inches of the twine. So the little measuring thing goes to 9. So if we do this twice, that will be about 16 inches. And again, I'm going to take some of that curl out of it just by running it through my warm hands, like that. And again, you can see that we put dimensionals on the back and the twine through the dimensionals. And when we're looking at the front, it's going like that. So I am going to start by just putting dimensionals in the 4 corners, sort of corners anyway. And I'm going to put one more, but I always have to, yeah, I want it over on this side here. I'm going to want it over here, so I always have to double check. So we'll take the backings off. These cards are so pretty. They'd be gorgeous to give as a gift. Do a set, and you have 3 different sets you could give as gifts to people. And let me just see here. So I want it, yeah, there we go. So just to make it even, I'm just kind of pulling my loops till I have it coming out like that. And now I want to go, I think I want to go this way. Let's have a look. Yeah, I do. I'm such a visual person, I just can't predict unless I'm having a look. There we go. We'll put that down on the front of the card like that. And add a few embellishments again. And they give you lots of embellishments, so we can add all that we want. I'm going to add one big and one little up here, and one big and one little down here. And I like to do odd numbers, and that's 4. So I'm going to do a 5th one, and I think I'll just put it right about here, like that. So that is card number 2. We'll bring in the envelopes again. I'm working on the smallest little workspace you can imagine. So that's going to go in there. There we go. So card number 2. And now we are going to get organized again here and bring in card number 3. So card number 3 has this as the base, and then it has, let me just get my bearings here. Then we are going to bring in these here. Wishing the happiest birthday to you. We have family that live in other countries, so I like to save those other ones for that. So it is saying to, on the circle, put some dimensionals, and you want about 14 inches of the twine. So give or take, you know. So that is 9, and there we go. Just like that. And we're going to fold the card, put our dimensionals on the back here. before I take it off, I am going to want the twine going this way. So I'll go put it going through there. And again, just loop it around. And I don't have it quite even. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's so pretty. So just like that, peel the backings off, and we will add it to the front. Maybe just a smidge higher. Again, just rest your things until you've decided if you like where it is. Like that. Make sure you get your words straight, of course. And then we will add a few of these. So I'm going to just scatter them. Like that. And there is card number 3. So, Fran, you love crafting on holidays? Oh, good. I actually sometimes struggle with how to craft on holidays, but our kits are the perfect answer. So there is card number 3. So I have, of course, 6 more cards I can make, but let me bring in these ones here. So 1, so much clutter here. 1, 2, and 3. So those are the 3 cards in this particular kit. Now I can hear some of you saying, what kit is that again? The name of the kit is the Painted Wishes Kit, and it is 163235. So where you find all of the kits is on in Stampin' Up's online exclusives. So if you go to my web page and you go to the online exclusives, you will find all kinds of extra things here. And you can either do one of 2 things. You can put the number in here, or you can scroll down and there's the kit right there. If you click on that, it gives you more details, it explains more, it gives you extra pictures, so you could have a little look-see that way as well. So that's how you would go about getting that. So thanks for joining me while on my holidays, and hope that's given you some ideas about how you can craft on your holidays. And if you are a holiday crafter, how do you prepare? What do you take? How do you go about it? Thanks so much for joining me today. Take care. Bye-bye.